Hey guys, hey, welcome back to another video. This time it's gonna be a news related video, and I'm excited to talk about this one. Now this is more of a rumor. I don't know if this is actually going to happen or not, but this is a rumor. Now, before I do that, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I really would. If you guys are not interested in news-related stuff, I do reviews. I do gaming videos. I do a lot of stuff. So if you guys are not interested in this stuff, then you guys can check out that stuff. I also sometimes go through shows or certain stuff, and I talk about particular characters and stuff and my thoughts on them. So yeah, please check out that stuff if you want. And anywho, for people who are interested in news-related videos, this one's a big one here. Apparently there's talk that Blockbuster is gonna come back. Yes, it's gonna come back. Yes, Blockbuster is gonna come back. Now, I gotta say, I love Blockbuster. I loved it. I didn't shop there all the time. I usually shopped at Hastings, but I did shop at Blockbuster. I did. I love buying movies there and being able to take them home and all that. And I just like seeing the Blockbuster, logo, on stuff. It was pretty nice. It was nice to see that. Unfortunately, they ended up filing bankruptcy back in 2010. They were eventually bought by the Dish Network, the people who are like cable, but it's basically Dish. It's like you use a dish instead of cables to run stuff. And unfortunately, Dish ended up closing all the remaining locations. The only location to still remain is in Bend, Oregon, and that place is actually doing pretty well, honestly. It's doing really, really well. It really is. Like, it is doing super well. There's a lot of people really happy to go there and see it. There's people actually, I've heard that actually, I'm not even from the state, that go all their way just to go over there and see Blockbuster again, because Blockbuster was a fancy store. It was fun to go shop there, buy movies, and have a family movie night, Heck, there was a whole Family Guy episode dedicated to that, honestly, and it wasn't very good, but the fact that, they have a Family Guy episode, dedicated that to is fascinating. I'll actually I'll probably put that in the link in the description so you guys can see the review of it, because it's a pretty good review, I think. I mean, talking about that Family Guy episode. But yeah, so there's talk that Blockbuster could come back from the dead. Now, I forgot to look at the message before I started on this video, but I do remember it saying that it said, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it said something about, I don't remember what it said. I forgot what the message said. But I do know that, that some people are kind of turned on it. Some people think it's just a joke. Some people think it's an April Fool's thing, and some people think Blockbuster could really come back. Now, it depends on who you talk to. It depends on who you talk to about this. But, I gotta say, there's like 3 options here. And I'm gonna go over 3 options real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you guys about them. So, the first option is it could be an April Fool's joke, because April 1st is, coming up, and, I'm not sure what kind of videos people are going to post on YouTube for April Fools this year. I know last year, someone posted a April Fool's joke. It's someone I'm subscribed to. He's called Christian something. I forgot his full YouTube name, but basically he reviews every episode of a show. He just finished his Velma review show, so he did that. But he goes through the entire series and reviews every episode. He's pretty cool. I like him. But yeah, he's not my favorite reviewer, but I do really like him. I do like him a lot, and he did this thing last year where he did one for the Cleveland show, which is pretty funny. I do kind of like that. I knew it wasn't real, but I figured it was kind of a funny April Fool's joke. It had a little funny musical in it, like You've Been Trolled, and it showed a bunch of fancy images and stuff, like cartoon images and stuff, But, it was pretty funny. I liked it. And, the thing is, a lot of people think it could be an April Fool's joke. I gotta say, I don't think this is probably an April Fool's joke because, this news actually came out, over the weekend. It came out that they were talking about this, and the thing is, April Fool's is not until Saturday. So I doubt this is an April Fool's joke. I doubt this is I can see some people probably on the internet probably doing that for April Fool's Day, but I doubt this is an April Fool's joke because April Fool's was still off it was still off, it was still off about, a week or so before April Fool's actually, came out, because April Fool's is not until the 1st, April, which is not until Saturday. But the fact that they, have that is kind of pretty interesting. They have a theory on that. But I think that theory is probably, in the gutter. I don't think that's probably true. The next theory is, that Blockbuster could be, it could be just someone, throwing in a meme or something. It can throw in a meme that maybe, like they're trying to, they celebrate Blockbuster by, because the way the message is, it kind of sounds like, I don't remember what the message was exactly, but I do remember the Blockbuster message being I do remember the message basically kind of sounding kind of like a fan thing or something like that. So that's a possibility. It could be someone just posting something random or something, but on the Blockbuster website, because Blockbuster's not around anymore. So this could be an old employee, just saying that, like just saying certain stuff just to make it sound hyped, because Blockbuster was a big deal back then. So, when they talk about movies and stuff, it's a big deal. I really wish I had looked at the message before I started, the video, but I forgot. So, yeah, I forgot to do that. But yeah, that's a possibility. But the biggest one, I think, is it could come back. I do have a feeling Blockbuster could end up coming back from the dead. Because, look at Toys R Us. Toys R Us has come back from the dead. It's back. It's not as big as it once was. There's only a few locations left in the U.S., but it's dead. Now, I know Toys R Us was still, it was still open, like, in Canada and stuff, but Toys R Us shut all their locations down in the United States. They shut them all down. So they ended up opening some locations at malls and stuff. So they kept the name alive. But I do have a feeling Blockbuster could end up the same way. Because here's the thing. Blockbuster is a very popular brand. It is very popular. Blockbuster has been around, for a long time. And people, when it closed, a lot of people were already upset. Some people didn't really care because, they have streaming and stuff. But Blockbuster, a lot of people were upset when it closed. I was upset, honestly. I was upset when it closed. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of stupid at this, but back then I refused to use YouTube because it closed, and YouTube and Netflix were part of the reason why it closed. It's kind of stupid, but I was younger back then. I didn't think that things through very well, but I'm doing YouTube now, so yeah, but I was upset about that. I was just like, I liked Blockbuster. It was a good store and all that. And I went to Hastings more, but I went to Blockbuster too. I did. I liked going to Blockbuster a lot. I don't really have that many memories with it because I didn't go there as much. But I do remember buying some stuff there and all that. But But yeah, so but the thing is, though, it could come back because people are missing it. And the thing is, this stuff pops up all over the internet. People are talking about it a lot on the internet. They are. And the thing is, the last store is doing really well. Like, it is doing really well. Like I said, there's people that are coming all out of their way to go all the way across the U.S. from, like, places like North Carolina and stuff just to see the last Blockbuster store, which is all the way on the other side of the U.S. I'm in the middle of the U.S. I'm in Missouri, that's the middle of the U.S. But I think it's either Kansas City or Kansas. It's either I think Kansas or Missouri is in the middle of the U.S. But yeah, I am pretty much in the middle. So it would take me a while to get to Blockbuster. For other people though, it would take them forever to get there. Now, they could probably fly too, but getting plane tickets costs a lot of money, so they probably drive too, because some people like to drive. Some people like to just drive and explore the, places on the road and stuff, That's kind of fun. It really is. Sure, it's faster to go through a plane, but you can't really, explore, the roads and stuff and see what kind of neat stores you can find, because each state has their own stores. And they're always closing them and opening new ones up, so you can find some cool stuff there. Like Arkansas has a Crocs store, or they did. Unfortunately, it didn't close down or anything, but the lady working there wasn't getting Crocs anymore, so unfortunately they quit selling Crocs, which was frustrating because not for her, but for people who weren't giving her Crocs. Because I like to go in there and buy Crocs. I did. That's where I got my tie-dye Crocs. I got a good deal because there was only a couple left. I was able to buy one and get one free. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. So I got 2 pairs of tie-dye Crocs. But the thing is, there's different places you can visit while you're on the road. While on a plane, you basically skip all that because you're just flying in the air. So, I think, overall, going in a car is actually much better. It takes longer, but it's much more fun, going in a car than actually going in a plane. But the thing is, though, people go out of all their way just to go to this last Blockbuster, meaning it's very popular. Heck, there's a lot of merchandise for Blockbuster. There's a lot of merchandise. There's a lot of merchandise. And yeah, the Blockbuster, website is back up again. So it's possible that they could be coming back. Now, I gotta say, I doubt they're gonna be coming back as big as they were, because movie stores are not really as well known as they once were. They are becoming a thing again because people are about sick of these streaming services. There's too many of them, and they're getting really complicated. Heck, if I go on HBO Max, I can't watch all the Scooby-Doo content on there. I have to I think I have to buy probably Hanna-Barbera or something to the streaming app just to freaking watch all the crap. So I'm up to, at this point, I'm just like, why not just, get cable or dish again, or get movies, It's just annoying, it really is. And yeah, cable and dish don't always air, the old stuff. They got channels that do, like Boomerang. Boomerang is a channel that, although Boomerang's gone to shit, it's, it still, airs old, Hanna-Barbera stuff and all that, so it's still good in that way, but yeah, that's the thing, though, is, and streaming it's going to hell. It's really going to hell. As soon as, everything started leaving Netflix, everything went to hell. Because it took about a decade for them to actually bring the stuff back. Because I think in 2012 they got rid of Nickelodeon and stuff on Netflix. I remember that. I brought this up before. I'll bring it up again. I think I brought this up actually a couple times. But basically, as soon as Nickelodeon left Netflix, I started buying movies nonstop because I knew this was going to end badly. Because if they could leave Netflix, they weren't going to be on there forever, and that goes for Hulu too. So I basically started buying DVDs. I still bought DVDs at Hastings because I liked collecting them. I liked collecting DVDs, I did. But I went out of my way to just constantly spend money because I didn't know how long Hastings was going to have left. It turns out Hastings wouldn't gone bankrupt until summer of 2016, so that was a long time. I still had to buy movies, but I started just buying DVDs like left and right because because I already was buying DVDs, but I bought them like crazy after that, and I'm glad I did because now it's like all freaking complicated. So it's all complicated. You can't really find everything you want on streaming platforms. I hear even Disney Plus doesn't have the House of Mouse or something, or whatever that show's called. I don't know. So I don't remember if it's called the House of Mouse or the House of Villains. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah. So they don't have that on the right here. So the fact that you can just get them on DVD, that'd be so much easier. And yeah. So yeah, it's kind of just becoming really complicated, and I really, like I said, I really saw this coming back when they shut down they got Nickelodeon off there. And the thing is, I only thought they were getting rid of SpongeBob. I didn't know they were getting rid of all the Nickelodeon shows. Some still stayed on there, but most of them left Nickelodeon. I mean, it left Netflix and they went somewhere else. I don't know where they went because at that time Paramount Plus and Disney Plus and all that didn't exist, so I don't know where they went. But because even Hulu only had the newer seasons of like SpongeBob and stuff, which I didn't like because at that time I didn't like modern SpongeBob, so I wanted to watch the older shows. So I went to buy all the DVDs and stuff. But the thing is, though, Blockbuster could end up coming back, and like I said, it's probably not going to be as big as it once was because because streaming is kind of a thing. But people are just getting fed up with this stuff, and people just want to go buy a movie and be able to keep it without having to worry about it getting banned in another country or something, or like getting blocked in general. I mean, you can honestly use certain websites to to like, I think it's like North PM or something, I think is what it's called. You can use that and get stuff unblocked in certain countries, but why do that when you can just buy it on DVD, It's like so much better. Because a lot of crap sucks now anyway, so I'm like, why not just get the old crap instead and screw the new crap? I'm not saying it all sucks, but a lot of it does. Like, a lot of it sucks. Like, Nickelodeon has got a lot of new crap. Not all of it sucks, but a lot of it does. So does Disney. Disney's got hardly anything that's really worth my time of watching anymore. I'm basically got nothing to really watch with them anymore. Because I never was really a Marvel fan. I mean, I shouldn't really say that because I haven't really seen a lot of their movies, but I've seen some of them in the past. I've seen Spider-Man and stuff and just wasn't really into it too much. Well, Spider-Man's technically Sony, but, they technically own the show and stuff, but then there's like, Warner Brothers, which is, got the Velma show and all that, which sucks too, so, yeah, at this point, it's just better just to get DVDs. So, yeah. But basically though, so this is basically just kind of, the thing now, is it's kind of just becoming a thing again. Blockbuster's just coming back from the dead, and I'm kind of happy. I want to see it come back from the dead. I want to see Blockbuster back. Now, I doubt Family Video or something's going to come back anytime soon, because Family Video is a not a very popular brand name, but yeah, but I miss going to shop at for movies and stuff. I didn't really rent movies. I only bought them. I never really rented movies or games. I just bought them because I wanted to actually own this stuff. I didn't want to actually just rent them for a few days. Renting them is more so if you want to try them out, but I usually never did that. I never thought about that when I was younger. I just basically just bought the stuff just to buy it. But yeah, so yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they filed bankruptcy, but it looks like they may be coming back. Again, I don't know if they're coming back, like, as big as they once were, because I doubt that's going to happen, but I do have a feeling they could come back from the dead because people are wanting them. There's also rumors around that the Ames was coming back too. I don't know what Ames is. I've been asking people what it is. I don't know what it is. I wanted to ask what it was like working for Ames, but I can't find anyone who's actually worked at Ames and stuff. So yeah. But yeah. So basically though, that's Blockbuster Video though. So pretty interesting stuff. I really hope it returns. I do. I want to see Blockbuster Video come back from the dead. But anywho, tell me what you guys think about this in the comments below. Tell me if you guys want to see Blockbuster come back. Because personally, I do. I want to see it come back from the dead. I want to see, Blockbuster, come back. Because streaming's really getting complicated. It's getting expensive. And I'm just like, at this point, I just want to own damn DVDs again, But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and let things go here. Anywho, bye-bye.